Hey guys, it's Elaine Rosales here, and I just wanted to take a minute today to talk to you about, um, are making you stupid. And, you may think, what the crap? But the truth is, this can be a very serious, difficult thing to deal with in your business. And a lot of times, if you are still working full time, you're wondering where you have the time to actually fit in another business or fit in a side business. And so a lot of times those daily interruptions mess up your business, and so therefore you're not able to actually get done what you need to get done. So, I do work full time, and so it is very hard sometimes to fit in my second job. And so the thing is, one, you want to find your why. Find why are you doing what you're doing. Is it because you want to stop working 9 to 5? You know, is it because you want to travel? You want to have the freedom to go where you want to go. Figure out what your why is, and then once you have that, then you need to buckle down and be like, okay. Get a calendar. You can use a calendar online, anything that you can, and you need to schedule out your day. And this did not start helping me until I was in this training, and they're like, you've got to schedule everything out. When you actually put on paper what it is that you do every single day, with your kids, with your laundry, with your making lunches, getting them where they need to be, then by the time you go to work, then by the time you come home and you cook dinner and you bathe everybody and you do homework, you are tired, you are exhausted, and you do not want to sit there and think one more time about having to get on the computer, about making a video, about following up with people, about calling all these people. These are all things that we have to do. So what I suggest to you is, you have to find a time to get rid of distractions. You've got to have that time. So whether it is, you may have to wake up an hour or 2 hours earlier, or, you may have to stay up later after you put your babies to bed. It really just depends on how bad you want what you're trying to get. And once you figure that out, you will be amazed of what you can do in that little bit of time. But I also suggest, once you have scheduled that out, start doing the brain dumping exercise by Lisa Torres, which is awesome. And once you do that and you outline what you actually need to do, and you put it out on your schedule, you really figure out that you do have the time to do it. Schedule out your timer, set your timer, and work on it. Give yourself 20, 30 minutes to do one thing and then move on. Don't sit there and spend your whole day on trying to learn one thing. If you're having that much trouble, move on. Go to the next thing, unless it's something that you're really, really passionate about learning about. You do not have to know everything, but you do have to cut out your distractions, or you will never get anywhere. You will stay in the same place that you are. So that is my rant for today. But like I said, we all have children, we all have a million things going on, our lives are so crazy, but getting on a regular schedule, I'm not saying don't take the weekends off. Everybody needs a day, so take a day, and that is perfectly fine, but you do need to schedule out that week when it's your turn. If you have the kids from 7 in the morning till 8 o'clock at night, that's fine. Schedule out that block of time. But then when it's time for you to work, you need to work. You need to be ready to go. And you need to explain to your family, hey, I need this time to work. I need 2 hours every day. Tell your husband to help you, or like I said, wake up earlier. Yeah, you may lose a little bit of sleep, but in the long run, it's all for a good cause, and eventually you'll have the freedom where it won't matter. If you really love what you're doing, you will keep doing it. You will do it because you're excited about it and you want to know what's next and what you can learn next. I mean, some of the stuff is so interesting to me that I just sit there and think about it all the time. When I get off of work, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? So these are all things, but you have to minimize the distractions, because even me, I get distracted all the time, and I have to sit there and say, okay, I need to make time. So again, like I said, schedule yourself out. You know, if your husband likes to watch movies at night and you want to watch movies with him, that's fine. Watch a movie with him. But know that you're going to have to, you know, work that extra 2 hours when that movie's over. Or you may have to get up 2 hours earlier just to do that. Or, you know, if you can only work an hour, but make that hour count. Because you can say you're working an hour or 2 or 3 hours a day, but if you're not doing anything that is actually going to get your business to the next level in that time, you are not doing anything. You are just wasting time. So schedule it out, watch your schedule, and you will be amazed at how much you will actually get done in your time. So there is going to be a link below this video. I want you to check out my blog. Also, if you do not have a blog, it may be a good idea for you to get a blog. And there's also a link for that underneath this video. So I hope this helps you out today. Again, this is Elaine Rosales.